So I know a lot of you have questions, and I had 157 posts on my community section telling you guys to ask me questions, so I'll be answering about 12 of them. I chose the most upvoted ones as well as the most frequent asked questions. If you guys do enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe. Also use my code RANDOM in the Crunker shop when purchasing Crunkies. It helps me out a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And let's get into this Q&A. So the first question comes from Goo Goo Gaga, and he says, what keeps you motivated to play Crunker even though the game's shit? And what keeps me motivated is honestly the chance of making any amount of money. If I can play a game and make money from it, then why not? It's almost guaranteed money from now on every single weekly, whether that's first, second, or third place. And I don't have to play the game a lot. I only play a couple pugs a week and then team scrims a couple days before the weekly, which means I don't have to invest a lot of time into the game, so why not? Next question comes from this person. It says, why did you start playing Crunker? I actually started playing Crunker, or found out about Crunker, through UCD's random video. I played Roblox Phantom Forces for about a day, and all of a sudden a Crunker video popped up. I needed a new game to play since Fortnite competitive was getting really repetitive, so I decided to play Crunker. It seemed like an easy game, which it was, and I've been playing it for over a year now. Renown asks, why did you merge Lion into Adapt? So for those of you who don't know, Lion was my clan I made about a week after joining the Crunker scene. Adapt was K9's clan he had already made about 1 or 2 months before I joined Crunker, and he DM'd me asking if he wanted to merge into my clan because my clan had a better comp team than his, but his clan had more members and more publicity in the community. So we merged clans because he already knew more about the community than I did, and during that merge we created the name Envy, and that's stuck till this day. Next question is from Deadspar, and he says, why don't you re-upload your old videos? I would re-upload all of them, but they're deleted forever. I delete them off YouTube, and after I upload every single video to YouTube, I delete them off my computer. So I unfortunately don't have any of those files anymore, so I can't re-upload anything. Next question comes from Subtalks, and he says, have you ever used Kovacs? So for those who are close to me, or at least know me in the community, you guys know I don't believe in aim trainers, and the reasoning behind that is if you want your aim to be good, then just play the game you want your aim to be good at. If you want to be good at Crunker, then play the game non-stop and play pugs non-stop. All it comes down to is putting in as much time as you can into the game you want to be good at. I personally have never used aim trainers and will never use aim trainers because I don't believe in them, and I don't believe they do anything when you can just be putting time into the game you want to be good at. Next question is from 1,000 subscribers with no videos. He said, what's your favorite food? My favorite food would be sushi. And what's your first FPS game that you've took time to play? Crunker is the longest I've been in an FPS game, at least in the community. Alpha Sham asks, who is the best player of Crunker in your opinion except you? Personally, the best player, I'll rank them in gun classes, I suppose. The best Rev is Suffix, the best AK is Aim Sonder, the best Semi is Wanted, and the best LMG is Mech. Mr. Epic asked, why did you stop streaming? So at my old house I used to be able to stream because my internet was really good, but since I moved in with my girlfriend, her internet's a very big downgrade from my old internet, and we don't have the speeds in order for me to stream. I try to stream, but my internet will last for about an hour or two and then it'll cut out, so it's just not possible for me to stream with the internet I'm currently using. I would love to stream. I'm probably going to try to stream at least 2 hours until it cuts out, but we'll see. Dolan asks, will you give me KR? If you actually put your in-game name in your comment, I would have given you KR, but you didn't, so that's unfortunate. Now to get into the block questions of people asking me more than one question. Philax, I don't know how to say your name. He says, how do you feel about making money by playing a browser game? I honestly don't mind it at all. It's a little extra side cash, so why not? I'm playing games anyways most of the day. So if I can make money doing so, then it's an extra reward. So I don't know why this is such a big question everyone asks me, but everyone keeps asking me, am I gay or straight? And I'm straight. How long do you think Crunker will be alive for with active community and active people playing? I personally think the competitive scene will die out a lot quicker than the casual scene. Most of the updates the devs do are for the casual players. There's very rarely any comp updates other than recently. So for that, I believe the casual scene will last a lot longer than competitive scene, but I do not know how long it'll last for. Will you make a video with tips and tricks or just some useful cool slide hop on Sandstorm and Undergrowth? I'm planning on making a tips and tricks video for competitive, The only problem with that is it's kind of hard, because if I'm playing my own playstyle and I'm using my own tips and tricks, then it's forcing players who don't know how to play competitive to play one playstyle, since there's a lot of different playstyles. So I can try my best for generalizing tips and tricks, but it'll be a little tricky to do that. Will you make a video in which you explain how to be good at comp? And that falls under the tips and tricks. Zabit Yike, his first question was, what do you do besides gaming? I honestly don't do anything. Other than school and reselling. I don't do anything other than gaming, just because that takes up most of my day and there's not much to do around me because I live in the middle of nowhere. The second question is setting. I have a settings video already. A lot of people ask me for my settings when they can just scroll back into my videos and see I already have a settings video. His third question is Suffix your cousin or related to? Suffix is not related to me in any way, but he's like my little brother. His fourth question is, do you have a job? I currently do not have a job. My only job is reselling hypebeast and streetwear, which I've been doing for around 5 years. So other than that, I do not have an actual government job. How old am I? I am 19 years old. I turned 20 in August. And do I have a girlfriend? Yes, I do. I currently live with her, and we've been together for almost 4 years. Henrik asks, face reveal. Here's my face reveal for those of you who haven't seen it. And here's my FPS reveal for those of you who haven't seen it. A lot of people said they saw my FPS in my last video for the Frosty tournament, and you did, but I actually didn't realize I had my FPS capped at 780, I think. It was 780 or 800, and I don't know why I had it capped. I was in a pug today, and for some reason it was capped, so I uncapped it to take this picture. So there's my full FPS. What verified clan do you hate most? I actually don't hate any verified clans or hate anyone in general. I don't focus on clans much at all, to be honest. I'm more focused on my YouTube and competitive. And Andrei Putin, he asked, for how long have you been playing Krunker? For a little bit over a year now. Who is the best Krunker player in your opinion? The best one Krunker player, I guess, if I had to say one, if I had to say 2019, the best Krunker player would have been Gangu. If I had to say 2020, the best Krunker player would be Aim Sonder. Fifth question, for how long do you play every day? I usually play Krunker for about 1 to 2 pugs a day, so 15 to 30 minutes, but other than that, I don't touch Krunker. Or unless I record a video. 6, who is the most toxic, or who do you dislike the most in this community? The people I probably dislike most in this community are the people who spam DM me asking me for KR, or how to be good at competitive, or joining Envy. What do you like most about Krunker? I guess the thing I'd like most is how fast my YouTube has been growing off of the game. What would you like to be added in the game or changed about? Things I would like to be changed would be dev support with competitive scene, as the devs aren't involved in the competitive scene as much as they should be. I mean, 2 weeklies ago, the casters thanked the devs for showing up to the NA weekly, because that was one of the first NA weeklies they actually showed up to when they're all there. And also region favoriting. Region favoriting is a big problem within the comp scene, with regions getting more prize pool money or more tournaments in general, or regions getting less tournaments. And it all has to do with favoritism, so there's not much we can do about it, obviously, because it's the devs' money at the end of the day and they'll do whatever they want. But showing favoritism will only hurt your game and piss off other regions. What PC do you play on? The simple specs of it is 2080 i9, 9900K. But other than that, I would have to get in depth, and that would be for my setup video that I probably will be making hopefully when my setup gets finished, since I just recently moved. Also, another frequent question I get asked is, what mod do I use? The mod I use is PMod V5. That makes your entire screen black with the black textures and all that. No, it does not boost your FPS. I just like how it looks aesthetically. Also, some fun facts about me, I guess, that nobody asked, but I decided to include in the video since it is a Q&A about me. Yes, I hold my mouse sideways like an alien. Why is because my hands are big and long, so any grip of a mouse feels uncomfortable and feels like my hands are getting crunched. So the reason I hold it sideways is because it helps me just move with my fingertips and not wrist or arm. Also, I didn't realize this was weird until today. I don't rest my wrist on my mouse pad. I keep my wrist in the air, and I just rest my upper forearm on the table when using my keyboard. I didn't know this wasn't normal until today, and I got roasted. And yes, I am 6'8". I hope you guys did enjoy this Q&A and you learned a little bit more about me. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe once again. It helps me out a lot. Also, use my code RANDOM in the Crunker shop when buying Crunkies. Thank you for all the support recently, and thank you so much for getting me to 3,000 subscribers, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Big gamer moment.
And we're
Yo, why is he still a sniper though?
I'm actually doing half decent, I think. Alright, cool.
we got random curious. Don't worry. Okay, so
That's true.
okay, I didn't.
That's okay, we're going new anyway.
Yeah, probably better. Just died there. I actually missed all my shots on
I got the LMG. One's right, I'm assuming.
Jeez.
One on heaven.
One's top. Oh, thanks. Did you get him? Oh no, I didn't know he's there.
One.
Bro, I'm already out of points.
I got bread. I got the one going to point. Bread's gonna be on point.
2 on point, all on point. Oh,
Okay.
I got bread. Ooh, let's go.
one behind me. Jesus. Left.
Holy moly.
Yeah, random.
Good job, Random.
Why is he all... They're all mid.
Lag. Mid?
Yeah, I also mid.
Alright. LMG mid. 2 mid.
Oh, all left, right. Yeah.
Oh, GG.
I didn't bottom frag.